So hello guys, in this video we will be discussing about how we can create an effective mid-journey image prompt for image generation of a character, and in this case I am talking about the generation of a character of a superhero. Okay, so I'll start off with the prompt first. So generate an action-packed superhero image with a strong sci-fi influence set in a bustling futuristic city. So we have already made clear what type of environment or style we want. We want a sci-fi influence. The superhero is mid-action, releasing a powerful energy blast from its hands, surrounded by glowing particles of light. So, as we had discussed in the previous video, also we need to show the movement of the character in the image, and in this case, the superhero is in mid-action and is releasing a powerful energy blast from its hands, surrounded by glowing particles of light. The superhero suit is sleek, metallic, and adorned with neon accents that reflect the high-tech world around them. So here we are clearly showing that the superhero's suit is sleek, metallic, and adorned, and this suit makes it the real focal point of the image. And the pose is dynamic with one leg forward as a brace for impact, while a surge of energy radiates from their hands. Then the city backdrop features towering skyscrapers with glowing holographic advertisements, flying cars zooming between buildings, and neo streets below. So these two lines of the second paragraph, this gives more influence in the sci-fi type of image that we want. The environment is illuminated by the soft ambient glow of a sunset, casting long shadows across the scene and bathing the city in hues of orange and purple. So in the last three lines we are discussing about the lighting that we want. So the environment should be illuminated by the soft ambient glow of the sunset and the casting long shadows across the scene and bathing cities in hues of orange and purple. Okay. In the distance, the dark cloud began to roll in, creating an electrifying atmosphere with streaks of lighting occasionally flashing across the city. The camera angle is low. So in this case, the camera angle that we'll be using is a low camera angle. Looking up at the superhero, emphasizing their power and stature while capturing the dramatic skyline. The lighting reflects of the superhero's armor, adding depth and texture to the scene. Okay, so here the lighting that we are using that will reflect of the superhero's armor that will add more depth and texture to the scene. The mood is intense, futuristic, and heroic. So, and here are some of the adjectives that we have added to make the image more effective and precise and concise, with the superhero at the center of the action. Okay, so this was all about the prompt. So why this prompt is very effective? The first is detailed visual imagery. The prompt is rich in descriptive details such as the superhero's sleek metallic suit with neon accents and the bustling futuristic city. This helps the artist to visualize the exact scene and ensures the result matches the creator's vision. Then is the dynamic action. The prompt emphasizes the superhero's action. Mid action pose, energy blast, glowing particles. This makes the image exciting, full of motion, and engages the viewer by placing them in the middle of the action. Then is a sci-fi influence. So the futuristic setting with skyscrapers, holographic advertisement, flying cars, and neon lit streets, it reinforces the sci-fi vibe as I described earlier, creating an immersive environment that fits with the genre. Then comes the lighting and atmosphere. The attention to lighting like sunset glow, long shadows, neon reflections, lighting in the clouds. It adds depth and contrast to the image, making the scene feel realistic and intense. It conveys both the mood of the superhero's power and the futuristic cityscape. And is the mood and the composition. The low camera angle emphasizes the superhero's stature and strength, you know, making him appear more larger than life. The composition guides, the viewer's eye from the superhero's action to the dramatic skyline, creating a sense of grandeur. Okay, so this was all about the mood and composition. Then comes electrifying atmosphere. Elements like dark clouds and lightning contribute to the tension and excitement of the scene, giving the viewer a sense of an impending storm or conflict, which further enhances the action and the mystery and suspense of the image. Okay, so once we are done creating the prompt, then we will copy and paste this particular prompt and see the results that it generates for us. So we'll copy this, we'll come here and we'll paste this result, and then we'll generate the image, and here the image will be generated for us of our superhero. Okay, and the next thing that we'll be doing is we'll be copying and pasting our prompt and we'll be generating the image in the Midjourney also. So this is the image that has been created for us. So you can see every single detail of the image has been covered in this particular prompt and in this image. Okay, sci-fi vibe, it's in mid action, releasing power from its hands, buildings, the sun is setting, everything is up to point. Now we'll come here and we will come to Midjourney and we'll generate the image in Midjourney also. So here the image will be generated for us. Okay, and once the image is generated, then we'll move towards the next step. Okay, it's taking a bit of time, but Midjourney and ChatGPT are two main tools, or DALL-E are two main tools that you can use to generate an image, for your project or for yourself. Okay, so here you can see ChatGPT has generated four images. Sorry, Midjourney has generated four images for us for our superhero. Okay, so guys, this was all about creating a very strong image of a superhero character, for your project. Now in the next video we'll talk about creation of a villainous character, for more reference and for our projects. Hopefully you like this video. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.